Prize winner Mother Teresa said, "We shall never know all the good a simple smile can do." There is a powerful message in this quote. Let's spread love and respect among our fellow beings. With this thought, I, Neeraj Kumar, wish you all a very good morning. Today, on this auspicious occasion, we have our guiding spirit, Honorable Chairman, Mr. Charles Jivakumar with us. On behalf of the school community, I welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Vidya Jivakumar, our respected principal, is always with us. With all the respect, I welcome you to this occasion. Thank you, ma'am. We are so lucky today by getting Colonel Sohail Kumar, CEO Girls NCC Battalion Moga, as our chief guest. On behalf of the school, I welcome you, sir, to this occasion. Thank you, sir. We have few more dignitaries with us today. Mrs. A. Shanti Rajan, Headmistress, Primary Wing. Mrs. Jasprit Kaur, Coordinator, Junior Wing. Mrs. Anju Gupta, Headmistress, Kindergarten. And Mrs. Amarjit Kaur Gill, Admin Officer. I welcome you all to this wonderful function. Thank you all. Really, this function is meant for taking charge of the students' representative. So I welcome the head boy, Master Jaskirat Singh Sohi, Plus 2 Humanities, and the head girl, Miss Gurnoor Kaur Taliwal, Plus 2 Humanities, to this occasion. Thank you, children. Now I welcome all the teachers, parents, well-wishers, and each and everyone who watched this program. Welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Very good morning to one and all present here. I think it looks so good to be once again in this auditorium after a gap of so many months. I hope we remember the last time we were here when this building was inaugurated. So, to the head boy and the head girl have given us the privilege to once again come into this auditorium for this investor ceremony. So, I would like to congratulate both of you. It's not an easy task. It's a responsibility which has been given to you, and we believe that you will carry it forward well. You are representing the whole of the student community of Sacred Heart. Yes? Right. So, it was a rigorous process when we were going through to select the candidates, but then, as usual, we believe that we have got the ones who are really befitting the position they are in. And though this time it's a totally different scenario with us, where usually when I stand on the podium, I always see my students in front of me during such ceremonies, but today it's all our teachers and staff members here witnessing this investor ceremony. But we believe that this will mark a change as we are getting ready to welcome our students of grade 9 to 12, not 9th at the moment, 10th to 12 in our campus physically once again. And I will request each one of my staff members to really pray hard that our students and staff to be hale and healthy when they come and go from our campuses. And I feel that it's really important that they physically now visit us and we also interact with them. And above all, it's the grace of God that we all are here today for this occasion. And I once again congratulate
Jai Hind and good morning to all of you here. At the outset, I would like to thank Mr. Charles Jeba Kumar, the chairman, Sacred Heart School, and Mr. Vijay Jeba Kumar, the principal, Sacred Heart School, Moga, for inviting me to address the future of India by giving me this golden opportunity to share my thoughts on leadership. A little bit about myself. I am Colonel Sohail Kumar. I am the CEO of the NCC Girls Battalion, Moga. This battalion is the 5 Punjab Girls Battalion and is located very close to you all. I have had the honor and privilege of commanding the Girls Battalion for about a year now at Moga, and prior to this I was commanding another great Girls Battalion, the 1st Bihar Girls Battalion at Patna. I am an ex-NDA officer who got commissioned on 16th of December 1989 from IMA. I am from the Logistics Corps, which is the Army Service Corps, and I have had the honor and privilege to serve the Indian Army and the nation by going to various places, notably some of them the Far East, the Nagaland, Arunachal, Kargil. I was there during the Kargil War, and the Western Sector War, which has also been prominent in my service career. Let me start today by quoting a few names. Some leaders: Mahatma Gandhi, Chandrasekhar Azad, Subhash Chandra Bose, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King. The list is endless. And I'm sure the young friends of mine sitting in the forum today do relate themselves to them. The list is truly endless, as I said, but what was common among them that made them remarkable leaders? It was their qualities that persuaded them and the people to respect and follow them. I'm not here to give a very formal lecture. These are some random thoughts on leadership which I thought I must share with the future of the country, and to, as I said, a privilege to be with the Sacred Heart and to command the NCC part of the Sacred Heart. Well, a leader is the one who knows the path, shows the path, and walks the path. A person who just guides you and points out the path is not a leader. He's just merely a boss. But the person who is ready to step on the risky path with you, holding your hand, is the true leader. A great leader is the one who motivates you to achieve success. He is not worried about his success. He motivates you to achieve success. He's an influencer who is not required to force the people to follow him. The people naturally follow him. But due to his deeds and qualities, people will follow him, and it is not must for the leader to have a wrong build, a strong build, or a wrong build, but a leader, he should have a strong personality. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and my young friends, I do not want to give examples of my service career. I just want to tell you what a leader is, and I'm sure amongst you, I would see many such emerging in the near future. You all might now be thinking, if leader is so important, then what is leadership? Well, it is equally important. Say, for instance, when we do some work in a group, there's always a person who distributes the work and keeps a check on the progress. He also makes sure that there are no loopholes in the work that is given, or the result or the finish that is coming to him. He is the one who's acting as a leader. Leadership is not an easy task. It is not for the people with weak hearts as well. It is about having a vision and an aim. It is about being determined to achieve that aim even after having many hurdles in between. It is about influencing. It is about positive and impactful communication. It is about having the capacity to take the decision at the right time, at the right place. It is about managing with visibility and not with undue power. It is linked to commitment, determination, teamwork, loyalty, and earning respect. Above all, leadership is about listening also and accepting change. So, my dear friends, the qualities required for leadership are not cultivated in a day. But it does not mean that you can never learn them. And I was interacting with some of your school students today who are preparing for the RD parade. I have seen a remarkable change in the first 1 week of my interaction with them. If they are motivated, they're already on the path of becoming good leaders so that they can motivate the others to follow. Leaders who possess great leadership qualities have learned and earned with them. Leadership is all about thinking for the benefit of over the benefit of self. It is thinking for the society and linking of self goal to that goal of the society. The real essence of leadership is when a leader pays attention to the needs of the followers and works in the direction to fulfill the needs. The history is filled with stories of various types of leaderships and leaders, but all reflect one common trait, which is selflessness. To conclude, I would just like to say that by putting society goals before individuals and selflessly working for the society, one can become great leaders. Also, I would like to add that to be a great leader is equal to be a great human being. To be a great leader, you need to have the qualities to lead the making. So start cultivating them and be a source for inspiration for others too. This has been really inspiring for me to speak to you, and I hope that some of you will pick up a few words from me and cultivate them in your life. But before I leave, I also would like to congratulate the head girl and the head boy on their nomination. And as I've been told, one of them is an NCC cadet. Makes me feel even more proud. Best wishes for everyone, including your class representations. And much thank you to all of you once again. Have a lovely day and Jai Hind once again. Thank you very much.
I request the head girl, Ms. Gurnur Kaur Dambal, to come and pronounce the vote of thanks, followed by national anthem.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank our Honorable Chairman Sir, Mr. Charles Devakumar, and our Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Vijay Devakumar, for this event and its successful organization. I also want to thank our Chief Guest, Commanding Officer Colonel Sohail Kumar, for honoring us with his presence virtually. Mrs. Amarjeet Kaur Gill, the PRO, Mrs. Anju Gupta, the Headmistress Kindergarten, Ms. A. Shanti Vajan, the Headmistress Primary School, and Mrs. Jaspreet Kaur, the Coordinator Middle School. Thank you for your presence in this ceremony, ma'am. I'd also express my gratitude to all the teachers and staff present here for making this event even more successful. I thank each and everyone again. Even in this time of COVID-19, the efforts made by school to organize the investiture ceremony are commendable. I, as the newly elected head girl of the school, would ensure that I perform all my duties in the best possible way and with utmost honesty. And I confidently assure the same from Mr. Jaskirat Singh Sohi, the head boy. With a position comes a duty, a responsibility, and we are ready to take it up from this very day, ma'am. We are ready to face all the challenges that are given by this tough time, and we will stand by the school in every possible way.